regular person. He's been a play tester on a number of our Dune games and is familiar with Misbehavin. So he's joined in, and he has decided he wants to give the Alliance a shot. So, Greg, you're going to play Serenity?
I think my best bet is to play Serenity again, like I did this
I played
afternoon.
Niska earlier. I'm going to play Eves Down this time. They're a little bit of an underdog. Very sneaky, though. They can surprise you. We are going to be playing with two new variants that anybody with Misbehavin can play. It doesn't require any new tokens. One is called Big Damn Hero Mode, and that just means that when you win a fight, you're going to get one of these +1 power tokens, and you're going to place it on your board, and it will stay there, and it permanently contributes to your win condition. So in this particular game, we are looking to start your turn with 12 or more power in your tableau. All the cards in your tableau, plus any of these. And Explorer mode is similar, but when you play a card from a market, so let's say that you've got this asset here, the SS Walden. This is a Rim card, and I did make these tokens for TTS, but it's another +1 token that goes in there for as long as you have one or more Rim cards in your tableau, you can have this token. Now, for some reason, you use this this is a Rim card, or discard it, or it gets nabbed. And this token goes away. So unlike the Big Damn Hero one, these you can't lose. These you only have as long as you've got them in there. So there's one for each of the different areas of space: a core, border, and rim. And voila.
Oh, I didn't remember that from this afternoon. The tokens are different.
We didn't do that this afternoon. We just did Big Damn Hero, but this is just another way to potentially speed up the game.
That's what you were talking about.
Not that we necessarily need to, but in fact, some of my friends are like, "How can I make the game last longer?" Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, try some of these episodes. So some of those will go long. All right, we're going to put a verse token in this bag. We're going to shuffle, and I am going to choose first. We're going to draft our supply set. So that's what I'm going first in. And we go clockwise. Actually, we go counterclockwise from there, which means the Alliance will go first when we start the game. So we have over here in the dinosaur corner of our board, we've got all the supply sets here. And we're going to be drafting them for this board here. And so the set just needs to have the attribute that goes into the slot here. But we're going in whatever order you want. And since I'm picking first, I am almost certainly going to fill up this slot right here with something. And I think that something is going to be Palaver. So this is going to be a game that has two different deal things. So, Greg, you're going to draft next. So, and remember, there's maneuver. The dart has the fight attributes. You could put it right here, even though it's a maneuver. It's also a fight card, so that's how this works. You can put whatever you want. You could also put, you put it down here where there's maneuver. If I could have put a fight card here or a maneuver card or whatever.
I'll just put the maneuver cards right there for slot.
All right. So remember, this maneuver and most of the maneuvers have a prerequisite. So if the icon is in the top portion of the left bar, that means that it's a prerequisite. You have to have a ship in play to play full burn. You can have it in your deck, you just can't play it. And remember, maneuvers, they don't require any activation to play them. You just get to play them. Extra special. So, all right, the Alliance.
I think I'm going to stick the dart in that slot, and that means that playing the game without a misbehave.
Wow.
All right, so we got plenty of negotiation. So remember, if shiny is in every game, so it costs 2, it gives you 2 influence. Alternatively, you can play through display area to get 3 credits, or to get 2 credits and to cycle 2 market cards. And when you cycle, you shuffle it into its deck and then replenish. And then the black is a garbage card, which you can't buy, and you don't really want. It's not any good. So we got negotiation, which lets you make a deal. Use this card to start making a deal, give you 1 influence. It can also be just to cancel a deal or a steal, and stealing is something that I can do as Eve's down. Or you can evade a fight. So you just play it and you say, the fight is over. But what happens is the opposing player gains a reward as if they won that fight. So draw a card, gain a verse token, or gain a credit. And then they also gain an activation. So they could try fighting again. It just depends on how many of their cards. You want to play this after they have played several cards into their display area, and they don't really have the verse to retain all of them. So that's your best bet if you truly want to evade the fight. The dart can be just played in a fight as long as you've got a ship, and it'll add 2 power to your fight. You can also play it to trigger a card in any player's tableau for no effect, or you can play gain an activation. And remember, any maneuver that you play, after you have resolved its effect, but before it returns to the supply, you can spend a verse token to trigger it again. You can keep doing that until you run out of verse tokens. And in this case, we got a choice, which is also true with full burn. You don't have to make the same choice every time. So you could trigger somebody's card in their tableau, and then play it again, gain an activation, and then play another verse token to do something else. So full burn lets you draw a card, then you have to discard it, and then you get the choice of either making somebody add the black to their recycle, or you can draw another card. And finally, we have Palaver, lets you make a deal, and it'll give you 2 influence towards that deal. And when you play it to your display area, you get a credit, which you could then also use in that deal, because when you make a deal, you're spending credits as influence as well. So there you have it. So we've got our thing here. So the alliance is finished. So we're going to shuffle our decks here, draw 5 cards, and let's reveal what we've got here in the market. All right, we have Shepherd Book and Womack. We've got a horse and the Patron. Lilac Debris. So no ships here, and I am the only faction in this game. I don't have a ship in my starting deck, so I can't really take advantage of these maneuvers until I get a ship. I also need to get another character, so
We all know Badger is a poor character anyway.
well, there's
Yes, we all, of course, know that. I'm very familiar.
Did you ever watch the series, Jaded?
Never once, no.
Oh, interesting. But then Jack got you into the game.
Better believe it.
some characters. Bree is the cheapest character.
Alright, well, I think my best bet here is I will play this Core Space, this Takoku class cruiser, and Agent McGinnis. And grab myself a shiny.
Nice. Give him 2. Core space, tricky bit of business there for the alliance. All right, and then your discards all over there.
Oh, I see.
So you didn't do an activation.
Well, it was the first step, if I remember correctly.
You can do these in any order.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
But you never actually did an activation. It was just
Not yet.
correct.
No.
Okay.
So that's
Right. Oh, are you done?
No.
Okay.
I am going to.
Didn't mean to rush you.
No worries.
There's.
I'm going to play a Marine to my tableau.
All right.
3.
I think that should
Very
be
easy to nab. Now I'm thinking about changing what I want to do on my turn. Interesting. All right, Serenity.
All right.
And discard the rest of your cards and draw 5.
Hmm. I'm going to open with a recruitment. I'm going to do, actually, do this one. 3. And I think I will grab the dart. Can I get the dart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 3.
And for activation, well, let's put Zoe out to the fray. Well, that's what I did last time. You ended up nabbing her from me. But I'll try to defend her again. I don't think I have any other moves, so I'm just going to discard round coat, draw 5.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to play my Den of Thieves out with my activation. So, not doing anything here, but later on I can discard it. Doesn't for free to either draw a card, gain an activation, or gain 1 credit. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play 2, 3, 4, and
Sure.
5.
Whoa.
Here. And I'm going to get Peppered Book.
Oh, he's going right for a heavy hitter. Hey, that should be my guy.
Got 2 influence. So
He belongs on Serenity. He died a few years ago.
Yeah.
Not that long ago. The what was the actor's name?
Ron
Glass. Yeah, Glass. He was on Barney Miller too.
All these decks have 6 influence and they're starting 10 cards. 5
All right.
on my first turn. What will the alliance
Can I put a
do?
card there? Do you want to do that, or should I?
With the top card in there again.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's Jubileurly.
7.
Now, Jubileurly costs 7.
He's expensive.
Because he's got 3 power and fight. He's got an influence. He can
Oh.
deal. Great ability. He also wants to be in the alliance deck. So we've got, so does Womack. So both of these cards have got the alliance symbol in the prerequisite area. That just means that you can spend your verse tokens to discount the cost. So essentially you're spending verse as influence as well. But yeah, you're not going to have enough to get him right away. So, yeah, none of these other guys want to be in anyone else's deck. So.
Alright, I think I'm going to use some recruitment. I'll use Sparking and grab myself another shiny. I will. I'll get that straight eventually. And I'll play this and send to my tableau.
Green and Vincent both have no influence, so the optimization there.
Alright, we'll move the gray.
All right. Well, this time I'm going to be smart and throw the hidey hole out there to help protect Zoe. That's what I wanted to do last time, right? Because I can discard.
Yep. You discard the hidey hole and targeted card.
Her. So I'd have to like get her off the tableau, but at least she'd be safe out of your clutches.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I think I can get some verse here. Yes. You can't take the sky from me. Discard 4 power with a triggered character in my tableau, and I get a verse. Anybody got any problems with that?
Nope.
Okay, and so I've done my activation, and I did my verse acquisition, and don't think I've got anything else to do. Oh, I could do a recruitment actually. I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I'll have Malcolm do a recruitment. From the display area and grab me a shiny, because shiny's always good. And I think that's it. Flip, shuffle, and draw.
All right. Well, I think. I'm going to use down runner, activation, and that's it. That's all I'm doing. Voila.
Short and sweet.
Alright, wow. I've got a big play coming out here. I'm going to use all of my cards and grab myself Jubal early.
That is 7 influence right there.
Saying it's a good card, so I'm going to take your word for that.
He's a really good card. All right, we've got the catalyzer here. Discard to reset a ship. So simple, 2 cards at work.
You done, Jaded?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna acquire another verse for now. Discarding 4 power. Give me some verse. And let's see. And maybe I will put let's do an item. I'll put this in item. It's my activation. And no, I'm sorry. I'm going to take that back. You guys are going to see that anyway. I'm going to do this instead. That's my activation. And then it is discard, draw 5. This stage. Okay. 2 eaves down.
Put out a henchman there. And then go 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to
You have so much influence. Jealous.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of influence. Can I do the honors here? What do we get? What do we get? Ooh, Yun Ki. So that is not aligned with any faction, correct?
It is a ship.
It is a ship. I should like ships, but I have ships, supposedly.
Trigger it to draw a card when you play a maneuver.
I don't think I can afford that anyway.
Pretty good.
I think I'm going to use this shiny. Grab myself a negotiation. Oh, pardon me. And then I think I'd like going to pick a fight.
What?
Yeah. I want to nab your henchman.
Oh, all right. I have no problem. I have no beef with you picking a fight with a youth town.
No qualms.
No qualms at all.
Now, I have to meet the target's defense, right? Or do I have to exceed it?
No, it's a tie goes to the attackers. Well, I'll put a henchman of my own out there to put me up to 5.
Oh. Well, I'll put up my marine here, and I'll pull in another, and now I am at 7.
All right, get it.
Love to see it. This goes.
Goes into your hand.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well,
And
let's get it recycled.
Wow.
You get a 1.
You're really violated by the alliance.
First token, a credit, or draw a card.
I'll take myself a verse.
Okay, and I can spend 2 verse to add to my recruitment, right?
Well, say what now?
And that's all I got in me.
I was just looking at spending verse. Like if I had, let's say, I wanted to increase my recruitment value, I could spend 2 verse to beef it up.
That would give you a second recruitment.
Oh, it doesn't add to the. All right, right. Yeah. Hey lads, you done wreaking havoc over there?
Yeah, it's your turn.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna recruit for 3. It's a little weird to use shiny for that, but I want this dart. That's my recruitment. And okay, and then let's discard 4 and get a verse on the back of my untriggered character, and is it the same thing? And then we're just going to discard that and flip and reshuffle.
Are you discarding this?
Yeah, that should have been discarded. I'll just zoom way in. Thanks. Okay, I'm done.
Alright, I'm going to play Tripper Book out there. I'm going to spend 3 on a palaver. And that's it.
I will do any recruiting. I'm going to use my activation, play Jubilee to my tableau. That should get me plus power from explorers.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna gain verse by discarding, recycling this and this with an untriggered character in my tableau.
Yep.
Verse and that should do me. On to you, Greg.
Mm-hmm. Now let's put a ship down. So that's a cost-free trigger on Serenity. And I'm going to do recruit another shiny. What else I could do? And let's see. I think we're just discarding and done.
Alright, I'm going to play and activate two sandbags. Draw one card.
Oh, I always liked that one. Nice and easy. Oh, we did it again. There's tons of them too.
Gives me an activation. I'm going to play Very Fine Hat, which I'm going to also activate and discard. And I'm going to discard Palaver. That gives me 3 influence. Here. 4, 5, 6. Pick up the G. Discard that. Look at that. And that. I'm going to draw 5. Here.
Alright, so we're going for 12 power.
What was the number?
What was the number?
Okay. I'm going to use this negotiation. Do I dare chance it to make a deal?
You're trying to make a deal, huh?
I don't know. I feel like I might have attracted Jack's ire. He's got some sort of card to cancel it.
True, it has to be in my hand, though.
No, we'll just grab a shiny.
Can't go wrong.
No, actually, I need to get a Palaver. It's a bit better.
Bending, negotiate, get on to land.
And then I will put this Marine to my tableau. And that's all for me.
Okay. Doing my first acquisition. I have a lot of verse. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing with it yet, but it's my opener. He's counting. You counting?
Just taking a look.
Creeping up. I'm creeping up. Look away. Look over there. Look at the Alliance. Look what they're doing. They're the bad guys. I'm Serenity. I'm the...
It is always nervous when you see someone with their hand hovering over your
I know.
door. Hey, what's going on here?
What else you doing there, Serenity? Anything of note?
I will recruit a deuce, probably a shiny. I think that's pretty much my only option. Oh no, I could get a negotiation too. We have a couple of those. I'll just grab a shiny.
It's my activation to play and then cheating. That's it. That's it.
Well, I am going to.
I did have that card in my hand last time, by the way.
I don't know. I felt you got a little bit excited when I thought about making a deal. That's what threw me off. I'm going to spend a verse. I'm going to tax you a credit there, Jack. Thank you very much for your patronage. And then I'm going to make a deal. This palaver, that'll get me another credit. This guy is 3, so I'll spend 2. Aiming for lilac.
You have your Frontier Model B, Greg?
Fingers crossed. Don't you dare.
No.
Yes.
And
And why? What would that do for me?
pick up some negotiations. So
I'm
yeah,
making a deal to grab myself a nice
into your hand.
planet. Alright.
And remember, you can spend verse to redeem cards used in a deal. Not supply cards, but if you were making a deal for something that had some influence, like a horse or a patron, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to keep him as well. Then do a recruitment action. So
Actually, as I recall, it goes into your hand when you make a deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is I will spend 2 verse to gain another activation. Let's see. I'll trigger Jubal early. Question is, who do I want to dispatch? I'm going to dispatch Shepherd Book.
Good.
Seems to be a nasty piece of work. Okay. And that'll get me another activation, which I will use to play Lilac to my tableau. And that's it for me. And that'll get me another +1 power.
Yeah.
Blue one, I think.
a grim planet there.
And draw. Ooh.
Alright. Play her and gain 3 credits. I don't know. I'm going to discard 4 power and draw another verse. I think I have them all. Collect them all.
Somebody say them all.
So that's all I have, right? 06?
Yep.
Wow. All right. Start spending them somehow. I haven't even done an activation yet. I think I'll throw that. Oh, that's an item. Stick it down there. Okay. And that's getting discarded. And I'm done.
Oh, 2, 3 to get the dart. Activation, put that down. Credit. And then
Now, Jada, you spent credits to get more influence.
Yes, because I was making a deal.
Because you're making a deal. Okay. I never make deals, actually. Tell me again how that works, making a deal.
you spend an activation by playing a card to your display area with the deal attribute.
Yep.
And then it means you can spend credits as influence.
Got it. Okay.
Whatever card you buy goes into your hand.
Right.
It does not count as a recruitment.
Got it.
Risk and reward. Just get the term wasted. Activation at least.
I'm sorry, and am I up? Okay.
Okay. I am going to some recruitment.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right?
Laying him out there.
Full combo.
A horse.
Oh man, it would be funny to get the horse just so I could use Jubal early to dispatch 2 people. Actually, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to keep parking. That's 4 right there. Grab myself a nice horse.
There's no good fight cards out there for sale.
And then with my activation, I'll play this henchman, the tableau, and discard Harkin to gain a verse.
This is triggering the win here. 3, 4.
Oh, yeah.
That is true.
11, 12. Okie dokie.
Exactly.
We fight.
All right.
We fight.
You're up, Greg.
Well, I guess I better start picking a fight.
Huh.
Who should I pick off here then? The henchman is the weakest, or the marine. You can't get rid of these +1s, right?
Not this one. But
How do you target a +1 this
Jubal early moves out, loses his white one.
Uh-huh. Oh, all right. But his is 7. That's tough to take out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if I have to play it into the display area to not lose the fight,
Right.
that would also achieve the same end.
So the Marine's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I would kind of like the
Really
marine.
strong if it's played with the other Marine, but they have to both be in the display area.
But
so,
maybe he's got that in his hand.
Well, but that's the thing is if you target this one, it can't be moved.
Mm-hmm. So either way, I'm covered. All right. Yeah, let's do that. Let's target the marine.
So you need 3 power. You start by playing a card with fight attributes
Yep.
into the area, and then more fight cards until you've gotten to 3 power.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do the dart. That works.
Plus 2.
Oh, that's only 2, right?
You need a little more than that.
Cost 3. And well, I could always move something from my tableau too, right? Do I have any?
Yeah.
Zoe. And I'm wrecking my own chances here. All right, we'll just do that. So I'm +1. I got a little more than I need.
Right, so it's 4 on 4.
But that raises the ante for Alliance.
Well, I will go ahead and stick my Tohoku class cruiser into the fray, and now I am at 6.
You're at 6. Okay. And you're at
Now
6.
remember, you can spend verse, Greg, to draw a card.
Yep, we're going to need to do that. And just one at a time. I can't like spend 3 to draw 3.
Well, you spend 2.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. We'll spend 2. We'll draw 1.
You can decide to draw another one.
Yeah. All right. And I can't have more than 5, right?
No, you can draw. There's no hand limit.
Okay. What do I need again? I need 2.
2 power, yeah.
Well, now I've got Frontier Melody.
Let's see. Well, you forced my hand here. I will play the henchman in.
All right.
Now I'm at 8.
Now you're at 8.
I need another 2 power.
I need another
Now,
2.
can I choose to spend a credit to buff him up at any time?
Yeah, at any time.
Oh,
Excellent.
I don't have anything that can do that, do I? So what are you at? You're at 8?
I'm at 8.
You have not bumped him up yet.
Not yet. I could potentially be at 9.
All right. I'm going to spend another 2 verse.
Although, remember, at this point, you have effectively stopped the win. You would just be fishing to try to win this fight so that I don't gain the power and the other bonuses.
Right.
So
And
as it stands, I'm not winning this turn anymore.
so I could just stop here and say that you win the fight, but you don't you win the battle, but you lose the war.
Yeah.
That you were going to win the war. So
Well,
stop.
I don't win the war yet.
Yeah. I would
Sure,
be
it's still out.
yeah. I would just be winning the Marine, which I don't particularly want.
Was it a nab or a dispatch?
It was a nab. I should have declared I was nabbing all along.
Yeah, it's nab. It's the default is nab unless you go out and
Yeah.
say just
All right, so if I've stopped you, then I'm good. I'm going to stop my. Now, can I do a maneuver with the dart because it's out there and I do have a. Oh, I had a ship. Yeah, I've got Serenities there. Can I do a maneuver on the dart in the middle of the fight? Or is it?
yeah.
Huh. So I could trigger a card in any player's tableau, or I could gain an activation. Like right now. Do I want to do that? What do I want to do with it? I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not sure why I would do that right now. Although, maybe, why would I want to trigger a card in another player's tableau?
Well, let's see. If you triggered him,
Yep.
he can't be brought into the fight.
Okay. But I don't even need to do that. But it kind of mess him up if I triggered him because then he can't draw the full amount.
Well, he's already drawn his hand. But
Yeah.
what you might do is soften him up for if I attack him, then then he can't defend with Jubal early.
Yeah, alright, let's do that. You're triggered. Sorry, Jubal. Triggered.
You're spending another token.
Why do I have to spend a token?
Because you didn't use this for its effect when you played it. You used it for power.
Okay, I was asking. So I have to spend a verse? Yeah. To do an activation. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Yeah, sure. Okay. Now I'm done hassling with you. Okay.
All right. So you already picked up your one token and your reward for winning.
Oh, and he gets another. Oh, that was another reason to stop the fight, to go forward with that. I would have got the power.
Yes.
I should have considered that. All right.
Well, I think.
Now I discard, right? I'm done.
Well, you could recruit still if you've got.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll-
Let me
I'll
recruit.
resolve the win. I'll take the reward. I'll draw a card, and then I'll reverse to retain my Tohoku class cruiser.
Oh, I need fight cards. What's this one? I can afford that. I don't have any deals. There is not a fight card out there, is there? Man. Oh, got the wheel. All right, I'm gonna I guess I'll take a full burn. Oh, I'm getting the wheel, guys. Anybody else getting hung up?
No.
I can't do anything.
So you were recruiting.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's stuck.
Full burn.
Yeah, I want the full burn. I can't move anything. I bet I'm gonna crash out in a minute. Maybe I should just quit.
Well, it did boost you.
Yeah.
But we finished up your turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, we're still at 7, 10, 11. Just need one card will do it.
But you released me.
Well, try this again. So you start off with 4.
You're at 4, huh? Well, I'll go ahead and play my Tohoku class cruiser. That puts me at 6.
Alright, I got a henchman out for 6.
That's all I got in me.
The guy who gets closest to the win first really gets nailed too.
Yeah, really. Huh?
I was like, let's go beat up on the alliance.
I'm going to discard that for an activation to play Book Down. Good. That's it.
What is my card? When you trigger?
Start of your turn.
Let's see. Speaking of,
Oh, getting the wheel again.
uh-oh.
Sorry.
There you
Oh, gone again. I don't usually get booted out this much. Comes back fast. Be just in time for my turn.
You gotta want it.
think I have much control over it, actually.
Now, how do the core space cards and their influence value work with discarding cards to gain verse?
Well, when it's in the discard, I mean, if it's in play, that means it's on your board or in your display area. If it's being discarded, it's not in play. But if it were already in play and then you discarded it, let's say if both of them were in play. If you discarded one, it would be worth one. Because that's how many are in play.
Right.
So yeah, it is tricky. They're not great for that.
I should have pressed on. I should have tried to win that fight. I forgot about getting the power token. Now he's got the power token. So it's weird in a way when you go attack somebody. It's kind of a nice balancing mechanism, actually, Jack, because it is a little frustrating to be the guy to get, closest first in his tableau, then everyone piles on you. But if you do win the fight, you've kind of...
And that's what happened earlier today,
Yeah.
Greg. You were like, all right, I got that guy at your tableau. I
Yeah.
can quit. Like, but I'm going to get that +1 back for winning the fight.
Right.
So I still ended up starting my turn with enough.
Right. And I didn't win. I haven't won any fights. I didn't win them this afternoon. I didn't win this one either. I'm having trouble getting fight cards, actually. I just have no...
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of fight in the market here.
Right.
I mean, fly. There's the dart, and you got to have a ship in play to even use it.
Right.
And
which is good for me.
There's nothing in the market that has
No.
fight. It's really dry.
It's
dry. It's the desolate emptiness of space.
It should be dry for everybody. I should be able to overcome this because I've got the dart and I've got the ships. Although it doesn't really make a difference, does it? The dart can be used as a maneuver or as a fight card.
Well, you have 6 fight in your darting deck.
Yep.
The Alliance has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 if both Marines are out at the same time, which is pretty good. Now I've got 2, 4, 5, 6. It's 4, but it gets up to 6 if I spend 2 credits on the henchman. And of course, I'm down to henchman now, but I did pick up a dart, and I picked up Womack, who has got some fight. So
yeah,
I grabbed every fight I could find that's out here.
I know the market, the supplies, the market has not been kind to us. Comes to
Pick up some Chinese and just cycle.
All right, here's what we're going to do. I am going to use these to get myself one of said darts.
Yeah, get that dart. There it
I
is.
need it.
I believe you put that dart out there, by the way. So.
Yeah, that was my intention. Every game's always got to misbehave, and it's just
right.
It's got the most misbehaves when they go for the win.
Are definitely make for a brutal game.
All right,
as long as nobody has
I'm going to
misbehaves.
use Jubal early, and I'm going to dispatch Shepherd Book again.
I can't catch a break.
Yeah, it sucks. But
I will
draw cards unless you discard Jubal.
Right.
How did I spend all my verse?
Radio operator. And that's all for me.
So you can't use, you can never use supply cards for power to apply towards the objective, correct?
Yeah, those can't be put in your tableau.
Right, because they can never go on the tableau. There's no, end run around that. Got an end run for everything. Okay, let me do this. Let's get Malcolm on the board. That's my activation, my basic activation there. And I'm going to. Let's see, do I want to trigger him too? I haven't found much use for my credits so far. I need to like work those into the. I'd have to make a deal.
Deals.
Yeah, I don't have any deal cards either.
Well, you only need the one. He can make.
Oh, he's a deal. Oh, that's true.
Malcolm and Zoe.
Maybe I should have before. So I could apply.
Instead of playing him here,
Yeah.
you use station to play him out there.
Let's do that. So then I've got 2, and then I could can I spend up to? Can I spend all 4 and get 6?
Absolutely.
Let's do that. So I have 6. Going shopping. Can I get 2 darts?
No, unless you spend 2 verse to get an extra recruit.
All right.
That's what that's all about.
Yeah. Well, I only have 1 verse. I think I threw away 2 verse.
So for 1 more, if you, for instance, if you used Serenity, or I don't know if you've got any more influence in your hand, that would get you up to 7, which would let you get Aerial, which is a real good card to put into your tableau.
Still not a fight card, though. But I could spend credits as influence anytime. So that means I don't have to make deals.
Anytime you make a deal.
Okay. I still have to make a deal, though? So what's the point of the card if that, I mean...
Well, if you had this card, when you trigger it, it lets you spend credits as influence without
having...
deals.
Right, got it. Yeah. And it has 4 power, which is big.
Yeah.
But then everybody's going to be going for it.
7 defense, so it's going to be hard to take away. And when you put it out, of course, you'll have a core card.
All right.
Core card. You'll get to put.
Well, I can do that then. That's kind of fun. We're going to do that. So we're going to spend. So I've got 4, 5, 6, 7 influence. Okay, there's all my credits, and I'm getting Aerial. Got him.
Okay. Goes into your hand, not that necessarily. Well, you could discard. You can't take this guy away from me for the activation and then put it into play immediately. You would also get to put the black into your recycle pile. Otherwise, you're just discarding it like you would normally at the end of the turn.
Yeah. Or I could spend. I can't buy an activation right now anyway. Oh, hold on, though. I could do. Well, you know what?
Or I could just play Fluid Situation and cancel that deal. I think that's what I am.
Oh, you did? You're canceling that deal?
You get your 4 credits back.
Yeah.
Now you can still do a recruitment with these 3, but yeah, the Aerial goes back. That is not, and I get a credit. That's the main reason I'm doing it, Greg. Not because I want to stop him, but I get the credit. So.
Sure. Take all the credit. All right. So
He
now.
stole that credit, so I'm
I
not
have
crazy
3.
about that.
Arrgh. Now, could I change my mind though? Like, if you ruin my, like you,
Well, this stuff is out there, so
I have to work with this now, right?
you either recruit with what you got, and you could certainly add to it,
Yeah.
or you just let it go to the recycle and you do nothing.
No, I'll just recruit what I got. I'll take a dart.
A dart, yeah, dart's nice.
That's not bad. That's the only fight card out there now. So that's
for a turn from now.
it's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Now I haven't activated yet.
No, you spent that activation on the deal. So
So I spent it and then I don't get it back even though you canceled it?
Yep.
Oh, that's rough.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, well, I can still, I can get a verse. So here we go. I can get plenty.
Nope, you don't have a character out here.
Oh, shoot. Arrgh. Well, then I'm just dumping, and that was killer. Killing that deal like ruined my whole plan. Of course, but did you have it out there? I should have seen it, right?
No, it has to be in my hand.
Okay, all right. Yeah, just right. So I would not know that's coming.
Yep, the patron.
Not that I would have seen it anyway.
A lot of religious guys now.
Yeah.
Stable.
Stable geniuses, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What's he
All
up to?
right.
4,
Jubal is
5.
seeing. We've got,
Here, he's at 11.
we've got a guy with fight. Ooh, 3 fight. Hessian is tough business. That was 5.
I will.
What will?
Oh, I guess I never discarded. Oh, wait.
I'll stick this horse in
Oh, no, I
my
forgot to.
tableau.
At
Full stop
13,
now.
we're going to win again.
Oh, man, here he goes.
Well, see, that's what you might think. Because,
Get rid of somebody.
no, I will have used Jubal early first. Dispatch someone.
Yeah, there's no
The
character.
person that I will be dispatching is nobody, because there's no characters. Lovely. Alright, well,
You can
there
dispatch
is.
your own characters.
That's kind of a little rude. No, I'm going to use Ensign. Rid of this. To gain another activation, and I will use that activation. Play this Marine.
Okay.
Definitely going for it, man.
And if his cards are triggered, though, they don't count. The power doesn't count, right?
No,
Yeah,
power
exactly.
always.
It always counts?
Oh, does it?
Power
I
always counts. Even with the warrant, even
Wow.
triggered,
All right.
even targeted, it still counts.
So he's already won over, so we got big problems here.
I could have sworn that was not the case.
I know, I really thought that too. Well, now you're really happy, aren't you? Now you're like, oh, we have to rethink.
Yeah.
You know, when they're triggered, they can't be moved to the display area.
Okay.
Their power would not be, is useless for a fight. Not that these guys.
Yeah.
These guys are
Not
not
very
fighters.
much fighting. Gosh. This is tough. I don't want to go for a win.
Why?
Got no clue what's in my deck right now
Huh.
that I'm about to draw.
Did you change your display name in Discord to R? Period.
Ooh.
In Discord, your display name is R period. Dot.
It's because Discord has activated streamer mode, which will things like mute notification noises, and it also censors the names in the overlay.
Ours still appear to be full things out there.
I mean, you see your own, you know. Ideally, you know who you are.
Right.
Alright, what's the worst that can happen? I'm going to do this.
Huh.
And, I'll really go for the win.
No, you got no more room for characters.
Alright, the Marine it is.
Marine it is. All right.
So he's 15, doesn't he?
Yeah, wow, a lot of power.
14. So you're 14. We have to take 2 power out.
Oh, man.
The only thing, so this Marine doesn't do it, and neither does the horse. It's got to be Lilac or Jubal early.
Wow.
We've got a defensive 5 or a defensive 7.
Wow.
Crazy.
I can tell you right now, all I can do is soften him up. Although, wait. Hold on.
Now remember, if he loses an asset, he cannot be attacked again until after his turn. Triggered characters can still be targeted in a fight.
Okay. And is it up to me?
Just one. So, yeah, it's your turn.
All right. I think I'm going to target.
He only has 3 cards in his hand because he's got 2 triggered cards in his tableau.
Yeah, that's good.
Very handicapped.
All right,
but-
well, we're going to target Lilac.
Ooh.
Well, what else can I do?
Need 5.
I need 5.
It's a lot of fight you need.
Yep. Well, I don't have 5. I do have 6, however.
It's 2. No, I'm sorry. No, I was looking at it close. Just doing what you were doing earlier.
Yeah, I always do that. If you do it, I don't feel so bad. Right?
6.
We're +1, man. What do you got to say to that, Alliance?
Oh boy.
Yeah, like, I do feel like
have
I'm.
much to say to that, actually.
Well, Jubilarly can come to the rescue.
Oh yeah, he'll have to do that.
But then he'll be out of. He won't be feeding your power to your tableau.
It's
This
true.
will go.
Oh, even nastier.
Jubilarly's coming in to save the day.
All right, so he is at 8 now. You're 6.
And sadly, that's all I had.
All right, so he is going to win that fight.
Yep.
Which gives him 1 back.
It gets another point.
You get a reward. What will that reward be before we?
Can I gain a verse and use it to retain Jubilarly?
Yes, absolutely. So
Thank God.
gain the minute, he goes into your hand. So it makes it easier for you to defend again. But let's see where you are now. You're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So crisis has been averted. But
Yeah, crisis for me, more like.
Well, look at my cost. I have to spend everything.
early down, he's going to be +4 because Jubil's worth 3, and then he'll get this one back for a 4. And these guys will reset, so he'll be able to draw 5 cards. Although he only has he got one. So that would put him at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, which is. It's getting to be insurmountable.
Mm. Well, that was sort of the point, wasn't it?
Oh, I think I got to go after this Marine here. So
The Marine.
coming in.
Come on. Well, that's not going to do it, is it? Is that enough? It's only.
There's 3. I nab this Marine. It's real good for me.
Yeah, really. You'll have more Marines than me. The question is, yeah. It's got to come out to the rescue again.
Wow.
It's just what's got to happen.
That's good.
Right.
That'll slow you down.
7.
You do have the power to do it. Yeesh. You get that.
Lose my dart.
I haven't won a single fight all game. Whining about it.
Yeah, I'm going to spend most for an activation. Put down the Den of Thieves. And that's it. Back to the Alliance. You're at 10. Just put down Jubilarly. They've triggered the win again.
Yeah.
Don't know how much I want to do that. Oof. I'm in a really sorry state right now.
No, I guess I should point out that now I have triggered the win as well. So,
Jeez.
Really?
3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
Well, I got nothing here. I guess I ought to just put something in my tableau.
Spinning their wheels.
This thing.
And so now I have to start my turn with only 2 cards. Why do I only have 2 cards?
Tried to stop me.
Yeah, but I should.
You should have drawn.
Yeah.
Discard.
Right at the end of your
I
turn.
just didn't think I forgot to. Okay. Too busy licking my wounds. I got it.
Here comes the fight where I needed it. Sheesh.
Well, Greg, you gotta knock 1 point out of my tableau.
So all I'm doing is trying to stop you guys from winning, but in doing that, I can't.
Whack-a-mole up here.
Well, it could be either one of you. We gotta see. Alliance, you done?
Yeah, no,
Oh, okay. So now I have to go after Jack. What do you got over there? Let's see.
Well, the easiest card
3.
to take is Eve's Down Runner, which only has a defensive 2. And it would do the trick. It would take the 1 point out.
Yep.
Right at 12.
If I could take it, I'd knock you down for 2. What's that one? A 6? That's not bad.
4, 5, and 6.
Oh. Do some counting. Alright. I'll just play it safe and go after your runner. For 2. Start with the dart.
Let's see. Well, play one Marino.
damn Marine.
Think of training him.
I don't know what leverage you had on some random Marine, but he's serving you a little bit too willingly.
But that's only 1.
Yeah, but that's 1 plus 2. So
Oh, plus the guy. Alright. Alright, so you're at 2. I'm at 4.
Ooh, those darts.
I'm at 5.
I'm at 6.
All right, you win it.
Finally.
Woo-hoo. Were you nabbing or dispatching?
I'm nabbing. Why wouldn't I? And it goes to discard, right?
It goes into your hand.
Oh, my hand. Alright, because I nabbed it.
You now have this. You get a reward.
Get a
Remember, your reward
point.
is draw a card, get a credit, or difference.
Take a verse. Okay, and I'm done. Is there anything else I could? Oh, I could discard for power and get a verse. I mean,
You have no character.
I have no character in that shit.
You could recruit if you've got.
I've got nothing.
Remember, you could spend to retain, so you could if you retain, you could put Mal back in and use his influence to recruit.
No, I'm gonna keep him. I'll just discard and yeah, push on.
I will play the patron. And pick up a dart. And that is going to give me.
So you're at 4. You're back to 13, right?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes.
Sheesh.
Okay, Alliance, you're gonna have to work him.
And we'll see what we can do here. All right. I will fight. That's 4. And I will fight this token class cruiser and this henchman.
All right. I will put a Marine down
Hmm.
and also put a That.
Good thing. Good old Jubal Early is always here. Save the day.
All right, you win.
Jubal Early wakes up early when a win has to be stopped.
Well, that knocked you down a peg.
+1. Thank you very much.
But now where is... Oh my gosh.
Just triggered the win at this point.
Wait,
get a
really?
report
You're
win.
at 12. You're at 12.
Oh my, wait, what? But it's about to be my turn. No way. Okay.
You just have to last until the start of your turn.
Well,
Retaining won't do you any good at this point,
yeah, that's true.
unless it's too.
So now I've got to attack him
I
again.
picked the fight. I don't know why I thought it was the other way around. Let me remember what's in my deck. I think I will. I'll spend that verse to retain a card. This one specifically. Now I'm going to use Ensign to gain an activation.
You're looking at somebody's hand.
I'm going to play this Eaves Down Ducks and immediately trigger it to draw a card and gain an activation. And then I will play this Tohoku class cruiser with said activation.
Uh-oh. He's putting some numbers on the board.
And that's it for me.
All right, and well, how many of these is he going to keep, or is he just going to draw 2 cards?
Let's see, what am I at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Oh, you only have one extra.
Now I
Hmm.
could ditch these two. That would put me below. And I would draw 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Oh, maybe I miscounted. Wow, I have
Yeah,
a lot.
you're still good. Yeah. So you could easily. So then you could.
And if you drop this down, you're still at 13.
Okay, well then, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's too much power.
Well, it's all these number tokens.
Yeah, it's crazy. All right, well, I guess I'll be drawing just these 2 cards.
All right.
That's it for me.
Ooh, boy, I would have drawn more because now you know I'm gonna have to come after you. Now, what are you gonna
Well,
fight with? So we'll find out.
Here. The good thing is that you'll have to fight something very strong to stop me.
Yeah, let me
Because
zoom
I
in
have
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Oh my god! So I have to knock out.
Can you even fight something that brings me below 12?
I'd have to take out a 5. I'll take out Lilac.
I don't have any 5s.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just the defense.
You have to both take down something.
No, I mean, the only thing you could take, one of these guys,
Yeah.
because if you take an asset, then he can't be attacked again. But the problem is that I have no attack. I used up every one of my cards on his turn.
I don't think you actually can possibly stop me, because if you take out an asset, the only other things that would bring me below 12 are assets.
So you've won. De facto, you've won.
Yeah.
He has one. So there you have it, the Alliance.
The Alliance wins.
Some people, the people new to it are like, Alliance is too hard, they never win. They win. They can be very effective. And this was a really kooky game. Again, not very much fighting out there. And then Jubilee kept keeping me from earning verse because I could not.
Well, that's one of the strength of winning fights, and racked up the points, the extra ally points.
But I was getting pretty close too, because winning these fights and putting these cards in the board, that is nice. This really does up the ante. So I like this variant.
I did have 3 fight cards.
Both of those a lot.
Yeah,
Look at that.
It's crazy, just the sheer amount of power you could rack up because of them.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes the game a lot more aggressive, and then combine that with, again, how little fight there was in play, and it's almost paradoxical.
I could have opened with 6, but then that's all I had.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks, Janet.
I
all right.
enjoy.
I've got a couple other these like little mini, easy to implement variants. I'm gonna start releasing those as well, since there's no chance they're gonna do an expansion. They've got the promos that are part of the Firefly 10th anniversary. If anyone buys Misbehavin, they get the promos with it. And they said some people did, not a ton. I'm hoping they'll send me, but I don't need the promos because I just ordered. I just had them all printed, so I'll be enjoying that. But yeah, at least it'll be something new. There's some cool new stuff in promos, but yeah, I do enjoy this game.
I like it. I think the tableau's very